I'm starting like fucking Tunk. Man, I just told my little brother Trey been a minute since I recorded, but let's do it. Hey, cases pending, pray I beat them every day. Fake, they pretending I don't need them at all. Snakes, all my niggas slimy creatures. Paid.
Alright, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm YSL Tunk, an Atlanta rapper, and I'm here on Real Talk.
Appreciate that, sir. What's your stage name?
YSL Tunk.
Tunk? Where you get your stage name from?
Well, like, Tunk, that's my nickname that my family gave me.
Gotcha.
And YSL just come from the label.
Gotcha. Okay. How long you been in the game making music?
I've been making music, like, ever since I can remember. I started taking music seriously in 2016.
Okay. Now, what made you realize that, hey, I can really pursue, like, did something unique happen in 2016 make you start taking it more serious?
In 2016, my friend Rudy died. He passed away from a gunshot wound, gun violence.
My condolences. That's what's up. Yeah, that's crazy. So how'd you link up with the label?
Well, the label, like, my family, if I would have sat down somewhere and stayed in place,
Facts.
I would have been, like, on the label, like, paperwork, documented.
So as far as the music you're making now, like...
I was about to drop. I was scheduled to drop a tape. It was supposed to be the sequel to this tape I got called Son of Medusa. I had to push it back because I came into, like, a police situation. I ran into a police situation, and basically, like, I'm in a predicament to where I can't even, like, this is, like, prior to the RICO, so now that's on top of RICO hovering over the label. Then, like, way before that, I had people in my face talking about, like, gang associated, you feel me? So it's, like, certain stuff in music that I already knew, like, when I came home, like, it was a no on dropping it.
Right. That's crazy. Besides the label and besides people who you're associated with, who would you say is some of your other favorite rappers?
I like Fabio Foreign, E.B. Snapping. I like ESTG.
For the upcoming album, who's all on that album and how difficult was it to get features on your album?
For my album, I didn't even, like, I wouldn't say I went too crazy, but, like, I guess now that he gone, people trying to make it a big deal. I got Keed on my album. I got Slime Like Shawty on my album. That's another one of my bros from, like, growing up.
Nice.
I got this other futuristic rapper named Matt Sauce on the tape. You probably haven't heard of him, but he go crazy. He got a crazy little fan base.
He Atlanta based?
Yeah, he Atlanta based too.
Okay, that's what's up.
I got a couple of the bros on the tape, like, just the bros who, like, you know, I see taking music as serious as I'm taking music.
Facts. Wow.
I'm rocking like that. They with me, I'm with them. But as far as that goes, like, I done had bros calling me, like, since I posted who I was putting on the tape.
Right.
They like, bro, you dropping the tape and they ain't on it. So the niggas like, oh, right.
What you gonna do? Would you gonna add them?
Nah, I'm gonna drop a deluxe.
With you being so involved in the music now, if you wasn't so involved in the music, what else would you be doing career-wise right now?
Career-wise?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I wasn't doing music. Career-wise, I don't even know.
You don't know?
That's tough. I mean, it's a lot of stuff I can do, you know, but, like, the way I'm set up, like, I just know, like, ever since I was little, I just always knew this ain't, like hard labor, manual labor, that ain't nothing I specialize in.
That's not your forte.
Working for the man, yeah.
Facts.
Like, nah, like, I done seen too many people, like, born into situations where they don't ever have to work, you feel me?
Right.
So I see it like, why do I gotta work? Why can't I just do something I was already good at, since I remember being good at it, and get paid out that and not have to work? Just like the people who, you feel me? I mean, life is unfair, but you gotta deal with it.
Facts.
You feel me? So unless you gonna deal with it, get a job, you feel me? Live an average life with your average wife, you feel me? Nah, my guy, that ain't even.
That's your
thing. Ain't
thing.
even me. That ain't even me. Like, nah.
When you listen to your very first song you wrote, and then you listen to the very last song you wrote. Where has your growth been?
So as far as that goes, I mean, my mom, she tell me a lot. Like she hear it, like she hear the growth, like in my music, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But she the only person to tell me that. Like, I don't really think or feel that way because it's like, I just grow. You know, I grow up. I grew older, so I feel like the music don't change.
Right.
But as
Life
as far as-
experiences.
yeah, life experiences.
Right.
Like voice changes. You feel me? Just growing into adulthood, I feel like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Change is gonna happen. So if she noticed it, I know she ain't lying. So I know that's what's going on. But it's crazy because as far as writing, bro, I don't write. Like that ain't never been my stilo.
So you like Jay-Z, you just go in the studio and just kill it?
I ain't gonna say I just go in the studio and just kill it. But like by the time I walk out the studio, tracks be killed.
Gotcha.
You feel me? But I don't just kill it. But I don't go in the studio and I don't waste and waste time. I don't go in the studio and waste time at all. I don't procrastinate, you feel me? I get right to it.
Right.
I punch in, you feel me? I've been around a lot of rappers and like that's basically like the wave, you feel me?
Right.
I done been in the mix and that's basically like the fact of the way shit go.
Which artist who you haven't worked with is on like your wish list to work with in the future?
That's crazy because I never really had one of those like
Okay.
a wish list. Oh, those. Like, you feel me? All the people who I probably wish like I could be on the song with, like they dead.
I hear you.
And the people like who are alive now, I just feel like if it's meant to happen, you feel me?
Right.
It's meant to happen, you feel me? Then if it's not, then it wasn't never nothing I was like wishing, so it wouldn't let me down, you feel me? Because once you set yourself up for like certain situations, if you're not out of the way, you know.
Gotcha. To you, like, what's some of the best songs on the album?
So, the title of the album is The Villain. It's called The Villain because, like, not because niggas don't know, you know, bad guy shit or tough guy thinking it. Nah, this ain't even that. It's just like circumstances, like, cause you to be looked at like you the bad guy. So basically, it's like somebody defaming your character. So basically, and you just running with it. Like you don't straighten it up. You just go ahead like, hey, this is what's going on. So basically, like everything people like around me that I've been around, you feel me? They've been doing nothing but try to help the community. That's how I get to where I'm at. You feel me? I'm in this store right now. Everything I'm doing. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than rap. You feel me? I got mouths to feed.
Facts.
You feel me? So it's like I'm trying to like. But if it wasn't for me being in a position to where I was, like prior to me having this mindset, I wouldn't have this mindset. But now I know it's easy. Like that's the move. That's the way to go. You feel me? And not only that, I know how to move smarter. You feel me? Because I done been like firsthand seeing this stuff. So yeah.
That's what's up. All right, sir. I do appreciate your time.
They pretending I don't need 'em. No, I don't. Snake. All my niggas slimy.